Hey guys, coming back to you with the next strength conditioning program. So before we start, we need to make sure you go through Coach Lem or Coach Ryan's warm-up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is lateral hops. So we're jumping side to side, we're landing on our plant foot, we're getting our balance before we make the next jump, engaging our core, making sure we're keeping our balance and doing this correctly. We are doing 3 to 5 sets of 20. After that, we're going to go into planks. So there's 4 different variations of the planks. We're going to do each one for about 30 to 45 seconds. So the first variation of the plank is a normal plank. He's on his elbows, his back is straight, his butt's not up in the air. He's keeping his body straight, he's not shaking. Second variation is going to be shoulder taps. So he goes up to his hands, comes up, taps his shoulder, goes back down. Stays like that. His body, his back is still perfectly flat. He's still going. The third variation is going to be rockers. So he goes back down on his elbows and he is dropping his hips down side to side. He's not going straight down, he's rotating them towards the outside and towards the ground. The last one we're going to be doing is up down. So you start on your elbows and then you're going to go up to your hands and back down to your elbows. You're walking it out. Through all of this, he's still maintaining a good form. His back is flat. He's continuing to go up and down. He's engaging his core and keeping his abs strong. Hey guys, so the next thing we're doing, you're going to need about 5 cones. Each cone is about 1 step apart. So the first thing we're doing is we are shuffling through the cones. So Coach Kyle's going to demonstrate. He's shuffling through. We're trying to do this as quick as we can. Quick feet, go left, right, all the way through the cones. Then on the way back, we go backwards, back through the cones. Up and down is 1. You're doing this 5 times. After that, we're going on to the next one, which is 2 feet each. High knees through the cones, basically. So his feet are coming up. He's going as quick as he can. Once he gets to the end, turns around, goes back. Again, we are doing this as quick as we can. Try to do this as fast as possible. We are going up and back. That is 1. We're doing it 5 times. Hey guys, back with the last 2 activities. So the first one we're going to do is up and back. So you're going to need a partner for this. So either grab your brother, sister, mom, dad, family member, whoever. The first one we're doing is up and back. So Coach Kyle's going to go up in between the cones, ask for the ball. On the way there, he's receiving it. He's passing with his left foot 1 touch. Once he gets to the end, he's going to go back, and everything's going to be right foot, 1 touch passing, right back to the passer. We're going to go up and back all the way through is 1 round. We're going to go for 5 rounds. The next one we're going to be doing is lateral hops or shuffles in between the cones. So he's going to be going all the way through. Once he gets to the end, he's going to make a pass back, left foot. Once he gets back down the other side, he makes a right foot pass. So we go up and back 5 times. Then we're going to add in a second variation of this where the ball's in the hand. So as he goes through, once he gets to the end, he's going to catch his balance on his right foot, do 3 volleys, the inside of his left, back to his hand. Then he's going to go back down to the other side, do the same thing, balance on his left foot, make 3 inside volleys back to hands with his right foot.
Welcome back, PBFC players. This is Coach Christian with the next segment for ball mastery. We're going to talk about rolling the ball with the sole of our foot, left foot planted, knees bent, shoulders over the ball. We're going to roll it all the way to our heel, all the way back to our toe. And we're going to continue to roll it. As we get better, we move faster. Then we start to add a hop, and we hop and roll. Players will go 10 with the right foot. They'll switch, go 10 with the left foot. Hop and roll. Next variation on the ball mastery segment, we're going to talk about rolling the ball in front of our standing leg knee bent, shoulders over the ball for balance and strength on the ball. The control piece will be rolling it to the outside. I'm going to bend my foot so that my pinky toe is now touching the ball. I'll balance, roll to the inside, angled leg, inside of the foot touch. We'll roll back and forth across our body. The foot doesn't come off the ball. And then as we get more comfortable, we'll start rolling faster, and then we'll add the hop to the movement. Players will go 10 each, switch legs. Welcome back, PBFC players. Coach Christian again with the last segment of the ball mastery program for today. We did rolling straight in front. We did rolling in front of the standing leg. Now we're going to do rolling behind the standing leg. Knees bent, foot on top of the ball at an angle, in behind the standing leg. You're going to roll it behind your standing leg in a straight line and catch it with your pinky toe. Then you're going to roll it back and stop it with the inside of your foot again. And you roll back and forth in a straight line behind your standing leg. Once you start to get more comfortable with it and your balance and your control's good, then we can start to add a hop. We can start to roll in behind, hop and roll. PBFC players, the last exercise in the ball mastery portion for today is going to be the full U movement around the standing leg. You'll start with the ball in front of your standing leg. You'll roll across the front foot, pinky toe, roll it back, stop with the bottom, backwards, and then across the back foot, and then in front. And then once we get to speed, we start to add a hop to it.
Hello players, my name is Coach Kenny, and today we're going to be talking about the drag push. Today we have Coach Michael, who's going to help be our demo player for the activities. To start, you're just going to need 3 cones, 3 water bottles, 3 shoes, anything you have, and we're going to make it where the first cone is set, the next one is at 5, the next one's at 10. So we're going to work on here is we're going to focus on the inside touch portion of the drag. Coach Michael's idea is he wants to work on each side of the cone. As he makes his move, the idea is, can he get to the other side of the cone? That way we're teaching that bit of explosive movement, okay? That's the first one. Coach Michael's gonna go down to here and back to the other side, and that's gonna be 1. He's just gonna do 1 today, and you guys are gonna do 5 at home. After Coach Michael goes through that, we're gonna work on the outside touch, okay? And that's a bit more of the push piece. Same concept as Coach Michael makes his move here. He comes out, focuses on his plant leg as he makes the cut to explode away to the other side. Now we still want to keep it close in here just so we keep that control portion, but we also want to make sure that we do a really good job focusing on accelerating away to beat the defender when we get ready to the move. These are the first 2 steps today and getting ready to go into the next piece now. All right players, we're back into the drag push now. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to break the move down to focus on the components you guys just worked on in the first part of this session. First off, we're going to have Coach Michael break the drag push down. So step 1, we're going to focus on the inside touch. Good. Step 2 is the hop. Now here he has his balance, right? Now step 3 here, once you have your balance, is we got to explode. Be really quick to push the ball away. All right? Once we've done that piece of it, I want you guys to focus on doing the move starting on the left foot 5 times, and then also do it on the right 5 times. We have to be able to go both ways in the game. Now here's the challenge piece for today. If you had 3 shoes out, you need to make it 4 cones. The grid is 8 by 8. All right? We'll also have that broken down for you guys in the description of the video. The idea behind the challenge is you're going to do the move, and then you're going to go around the cone. So Coach Michael's going to show us. So we're going to get to all 4 cones. Drag, push, around the cone, back in the middle to restart. Okay? Once we've done that, drag it, push it, we're around the cone again. So he's gone through 2, he has 2 more to go. Now once you do this at home, let's try it once using the left to start, and then do once on the right. Once you have those times, then try to beat those times, okay? That's going to be your challenge when we get into step 2, the drag push. All right, players, hey, we're back again. We're still going to be focused on the drag push, but this time we're going to do the reverse drag push, okay? So the focus of this move is, the first step is still the same. It's an inside cut across. Now, Coach Michael's going to step, and now we're going to take the ball back the same direction that we made the first touch, okay? So as you saw in between, he had 2 really quick steps to help sell the move. The other things that are important here, the focus on the balance, the explosive movement away. As he takes the ball away, there has to be a focus on using the pinky toe to push the ball away, right? Once you've done that, we're now gonna go back into our challenge piece, okay? Remember, same thing, the grid is 8 steps by 8 steps. Those are my steps. Maybe you have a parent help you out. Maybe they're 10 of yours if you're one of the younger players. Once we do that, we're going around all 4 cones, okay? Coach Michael, reverse, drag, push. Good, he's found his first cone. That's 1. Good, we're at 2. Focus on taking this ball away with the outside of that foot with the pinky toe. That way you can push the ball away. The explosive movement is key to beat the defender in a game so we can continue to keep going forward. All right, players, we're at the last part of the drag push set today. We're going to focus on doing the drag scissor. All right, Coach Michael's going to demo it before we jump into our challenge piece. First step is going to be to take the ball with the left, scissor with the left, and then we're going to take it with the right. Now we're going to bring it back to the other side. First step is going to be to take it with the right, scissor with the right, and then we're going to take it to the outside with the left, all right? Now the challenge piece of this is going to be, we put a pole, anything you can put in the middle kind of to mark this and represent the defender is going to be fine. We're going to dribble, we're going to do the drag scissor, pass the pole with the defender, and then we're going to come around to the cone. The idea is to touch all 4 cones. So as Coach Michael's made it, he's touched the first cone, second cone, now he's at the third. Very quickly, it's the same move, and then we're to the 4th cone, okay? Your challenge here is how quickly can you do this and can you time yourself?